They start alive, vanish into powder, rise as your daily bread. Watch the shocking truth unfold now.
Millions crawl, disappear, reappear as bread. The impossible process too, happening live.
Here, thousands of beetles unleash millions of eggs, each one the start of a hidden protein revolution hiding in plain sight. These microscopic beginnings, they will multiply into billions, your future bread's shocking secret ingredient. From eggs hatch armies of larvae, crawling, feeding, growing at terrifying speed toward your breakfast plate. They devour everything in sight, transforming scraps into high-protein biomass faster than any cow ever could. Look closer. These writhing masses are no accident. They're engineered protein factories, millions strong and ready for harvest. Harvest time. Millions of living larvae funneled into the machine. Soon they'll vanish, reborn as the protein powder secretly powering tomorrow's loaves. Fresh from harvest, millions of live mealworms surge forward, straight into the heart of the machine that will erase their form forever.
Loaded and locked, millions of living protein sources roll toward the facility where they'll become the invisible hero of your daily bread. A brief ride through the shadows, yet inside waits the shocking machinery that will grind their existence into powder.
They arrive en masse, millions strong, unaware they're seconds from the cleaning that strips away every trace of their former life.
No escape now. These wriggling billions are crated and queued for the short, final journey to transformation.
No turning back. The live cargo rolls right up to the gates where the real shock begins.
First barrier breached. UV blasts and air storms strip away the farm's last traces before the machines take over.
First barrier breached.
UV blasts and air storms strip away the farm's last traces before the machines take over.
A human guardian stands watch as millions march forward, straight into the jaws of industrial destiny. Welcome to the inner sanctum, where living larvae vanish forever, sacrificed for the greater good of sustainable protein. The cleaning begins, every impurity shaken loose as these millions prepare for the shocking transformation ahead. First shock. The machines shake loose the farm filth, millions stripped bare, one vibration at a time.
Air storms blast away the last remnants, leaving only the pure, wriggling protein ready for judgment.
Eyes of steel scan every single one, reject the weak, keep the strong. Nature's survivors chosen for your food.
Human touch intervenes. One last check before the water erases every trace of life.
Water floods in, the final baptism. Living forms cleansed, prepped for the heat that ends them.
Dripping and exposed, millions now march into the ovens, where moisture vanishes and their old life ends for good.
Into the fire they go. Millions of living larvae sealed in heat, moisture fleeing as their bodies begin to surrender. Into the fire they go. Millions of living larvae sealed in heat, moisture fleeing as their bodies begin to surrender. Watch them change, writhing life reduced to brittle shells in minutes. The protein remains, the creature does not.
Cooled and lifeless, yet this is only the beginning. The real erasure comes next, in the jaws of steel.
The grinder awakens. Blades tear through dried husks, reducing millions to fragments in a deafening roar. No mercy here, every last trace of form destroyed, transformed into raw, anonymous protein powder precursor. Separated and refined, the coarse remnants now march toward the final grind, where even powder hides no secrets. The final grind, every last fragment obliterated into invisible dust. The larvae are gone, only protein survives.
They meet at last. Mealworm dust silently joins ancient wheat. The shocking fusion begins behind closed steel.
No trace remains of the origin, only smooth, high-protein flour, engineered to hide its insect fast forever.
Transported unseen through the veins of the factory, now the powder waits to become dough. Bread, your food.
Water awakens the mixture. The insect legacy now kneaded deep inside, invisible, unstoppable, rising toward the oven. The hidden insect legacy now rises, fermenting in silence, yeast awakening secrets buried deep within the dough.
Heat and time conspire. Dough swells with life, the protein from millions now fueling an unstoppable rise. Precision steel divides the mass, each piece equal, each carrying the same shocking origin, cued for shaping.
Rounded by relentless spirals, every ball now flawless on the outside, hiding the insect truth within. Robots take control, placing each future loaf with mechanical perfection. No human hand needed anymore. The last rise before fire, shaped, aligned, ready. The mealworm's journey nears its golden end in the heat.
Out of the inferno they come, transformed, sealed, perfect. Yet every piece must now prove its worth.
Electronic eyes judge without mercy. Only flawless loaves survive to carry the future protein forward.
Weight must be exact. Every gram counts when millions of tiny origins are baked into each bite.
No hidden contaminants allowed. Steel and rays pierce every crust, ensuring safety for the table.
Probed and measured, the crumb reveals all. High protein locked in, no trace of the wriggling past.
Lab confirms the miracle. Safe, nutritious, revolutionary. The insect legacy is now certified invisible and unstoppable.
Sealed and labeled, the final disguise. What began as millions of wriggling lives now hides completely behind plastic and print.
Boxes embrace the bounty. Compact, anonymous, ready to ship the protein revolution to shelves worldwide.
Stacked and secured, pallets rise like monuments to the unseen transformation. The journey from farm to fork is nearly complete.
Stored in silence, the finished loaves wait their turn, carrying the legacy of billions in every slice.
Loaded and rolling, the future of food leaves the factory gates, invisible, unstoppable, on its way to your table. And this is how modern factories produce high-protein bread and from start to finish.